Yo, what up is Don?
Sammy here.
Soul Brothers, what up? Soul Squad, thanks for tuning in. Taking a quick look, comparison at the... What have you been stepping in here with your stuff?
Oh, I don't know.
Got all kinds of leaves, and he's been hiking in these. But we're going to take a quick comparison look at the CP3 line.
Well, I like to, like, step around when I'm just casually walking around to test the shoe a little bit further, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so the CP3 line, the biggest and most popular line of all that. No, it's not. But I really like the 12, man. As far as I played in it, and I'm pretty much done with reviewing those. But they're freaking nice. And CP3s have always been like more on like the $100, $110 price range. More of like the budget side of things, but the tech is like never super nice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But usually they're a solid performer, usually they're low, and usually they're more of like a really good bang for your buck shoe, and that's what his line has always been. It kind of sucks that, if I was a player, I'd be like, I want my shoe to be the most expensive, like the best shoe,
yeah.
But like, he's on his 12 shoe and it's still $110, which kind of sucks, but... I wonder how he feels. I wonder how Chris Paul feels. You know what I'm saying? Would you be mad?
No, I think I don't know.
I mean,
I feel like Chris Paul would be mad if anybody.
Yeah, exactly.
He's kind of a hothead, right?
Yeah, But anyway, so I have the 10 here, I have the 11 here, and then of course that is the 12. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna do like a quick little comparison for y'all's. So starting off with the traction. So the traction also is another good aspect of the CP3 line. Usually really good traction. Also usually really hard rubber as well, so the durability of the traction is really good. And they're all really different as far as the traction pattern goes, you know what I'm saying? So in the 10 you have more of like a wave herringbone, in the 11 you have more of a traditional herringbone, and the 12 I guess you do have herringbone, but it is different.
Yeah, it's just like a little pod of herringbone, and then you have just some lines.
Yeah, that pod looks a little interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder what that looks like.
Oh yeah, what's going on there?
But yeah, I mean, CP3's line has always been good. The 10 wasn't like amazing. It's still good, but I think the 11 was really good, and the 12 seems really good as well. So moving on to the cushion. So the cushion has always been real ass in CP3's line. Like the foam is usually just like the Phylon, really stiff Phylon. So in both of the shoes here, in the heel, it's really stiff. They both have 4-foot zoominess. I don't think any of these have heel zoom. And remember these?
Yeah.
With the pod 4-foot
zoom,
the bottom
doing?
loaded, dude.
Wow.
Oh my god, that shit is just horrendous. So the 10 the cushion was ass. The 11 was actually pretty nice. The 4-foot zoom unit, it felt like a large volume zoom unit. That felt nice. The heel wasn't like awesome, but there's that. The 12 though, have you felt the heel? You felt the heel,
yeah,
right? Dude,
it's nice.
Like, it's pretty damn soft, that cushion.
It is.
And if you to the hand, when you're squishing it with your finger, it also feels a lot softer than the 10 to the 11. You know what I'm saying? So I really like the 12. Also, the 4-foot zoom in is actually pretty nice. Not as pronounced, and I can't feel it as much as the 11, though, which kind of sucks. So I feel like the zooming in the 12 is more of like a thinner and it's like smaller surface area zoom unit, but I do like the 12, and I feel like that's an improvement. Moving on to the material. So the 10 actually was like a really nice. I
love that material.
This material is really good.
Reminds me of the 29 material.
Yeah, a little bit.
Kind of. What did they call that?
I don't remember.
This is like a performance woven.
Oh yeah, I think that's what they. Yeah, exactly. That's what they called it. But yeah, it gets really soft. It is a little bit thicker than the 12 though. Like it has a little bit of thickness to it, which kind of sucks because I like to have my materials really minimal. But other than that, it feels like a freaking it should be like $170 shoe.
Yeah.
It feels great. The 11 they fucked up and they used I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, that felt material is just dusty. At best.
Yeah, I mean different colorways I think had a mesh and stuff like that, but this is the colorway I have and the material sucks. I mean it does get quite soft, not as soft as knits, but it is supportive though.
It doesn't look crazy budget.
Really? It looks really shit to me. I don't know why. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I mean, it looks kind of from far away though. it looks kind of like a decent suede.
Really?
But when you get up on it, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. And the strap is like, has this almost like carbon fiber texture to it.
Yeah. It's funny. I remember I got these early last year, and I wore it to the Nike store, and one guy was like, "You got the CP3s already?" I was like, "How the hell did you know that these were the CPs?" You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's kind of funny, but anyways, yeah. So the 12, I don't know. What do you like better, the 10 or the 12?
I like the 10.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, on foot.
Do that.
I never tried the 10s.
Oh.
But I'm saying just like in hand.
Uh-huh.
But on foot, these are super nice.
Dude, they're so soft and comfortable.
Crazy.
And also like thin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like the 12 better, just like in my
Yeah,
opinion.
it's probably better just performance-wise and everything, but something I really like about this when Jordan was using this performance woven.
Yeah.
Just like the look of it and everything.
Yeah. And also like the good thing about all these shoes, like $110.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So moving on to the fit in the 10 was ridiculously narrow and very tight in the toe box.
Mm.
So this was a really bad fit for me, and no matter how much I broke it in, just still really, really tight for me. So I didn't really like this fit. The 11, they widened it up a lot. Like, look at that. Like, compared to the 10 guys, look at that.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, it was a lot wider, a lot roomier in the toe. So I guess CP's foot like grew and got wider for that year, and then it kind of
he put on some weight. He did some feet workouts.
Exactly, and then he got swollen in the foot. You know what I'm saying? And then the 12 is like, I guess, a little bit in between 10 and 11. You know, go true to size for all of them, but no, did go down half a size for 11.
Yeah.
That one go true to size. Runs a little long for the 12 as well. If you want a super snug fit, you can go down half.
Yeah, plus it's like a really soft in the toe, so you can kind of get a little closer. Than
you went down half, though,
yeah,
right?
I did.
Okay.
So you can kind of get kind of closer than if it was like a very, rigid upper.
Yep. Support and lockdown has always been really good in the CP's line. You know what I'm saying? You have this strap here in the forefoot for lateral containment. You're low to the ground, wide base, you're not laterally unstable, and you have like a little bit of an outrigger here in the 10 as well. The 12, also I didn't have any issues. I was worried about like the forefoot lateral containment, you know what I'm saying? Because there's really nothing here, and the flange is actually like pretty soft and a little stretchy, so I was worried about that, but it seems good. I've been playing it, and lateral containment seems good as well. So yeah, not an issue. They're all good for supporting lockdown. Ooh, all right. So weight 11.71 ounces for the 10, 13.3 for the 11, and 12.5. All right. So 11, 12, and then 13 ounces. So obviously this is the heaviest. This is the lightest. That's second. I guess it's middle. And yeah, I would say the 12 and the 10 feels the lightest. The 10 definitely doesn't feel lighter than the 12 though to me. Right. Because like the materials are a little bit thicker. You have all this plastic here on the side. In the 12, it's just a really thin, like minimal lining material all around your foot.
Yeah, so, this is a great light feeling minimal shoe.
I know, right? Interesting. So to me, not from like the actual weight, the 12 feels the lightest to me. Moving on to the aesthetics. I don't know, man. I think I like the 10's the best. 10. Yeah, the 10 looks super cool.
10's pretty dope.
Yeah, I like this design here with the cage and stuff. Yeah. The 12 looks dope too, though. I really like that flannel material.
Yeah, the fly material is dope. I don't know if it's just this colorway, but I don't really love it.
It's like something about it makes it look super budget.
Yeah, right?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like, kind of like a basic design. I don't know what it is. It's hard to describe. It's a basic bitch. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but
let us know what you guys think. Which one looks the best? We think the 10.
Exactly, but yeah, that's just an initial little comparison. I mean, CP's design language is always different, which I like.
Yeah.
But it always has that look of like cheap Jordan shoe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Which kind of sucks, but it also like not the greatest looking shoes in my opinion. But
but a good, just everyday hoop shoe.
Yeah.
Nothing like
always a solid performer.
Yeah, always a solid performer. Nothing like insane, but not a bad shoe for sure.
Exactly. So if you guys want to cop the 12, we'll leave a link in the description box. But that's just a little comparison of the 10, 11, and 12. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next.
Later.
Peace.